Hey Toolerinos, my son's doing a compression check on the Jeep engine, so we know whether or not we need to do more major work to it. And before we pull the engine, we wanted to do this compression check while it was still mounted in the chassis. And so this was his setup. Alright, it's moving day for the i6 engine. We borrowed an engine hoist from my buddy Tom. Thank you, Tom. Alright, the engine's up, ready to roll out of the way. It was not wanting to let go of the bell housing, but a little persuasion with a super bar was all it needed. Alright, the engine is separated from the frame. There it is sitting in the shop, waiting for the stand. And the chassis is now sitting out here. We will get the transmission off next. And while moving it into the shop, it peed all over my floor. Well, we got the clutch out, and I haven't worked on enough manual transmissions to know if that's shot or if that's okay. I mean, it certainly was still functional when we took it apart, but look at the weird marks. I would have expected this to be perfectly smooth, and even on the flywheel there's some sort of marks that go across the grain of where the clutch would be riding. So I'm not sure how that happens, if that's reusable, if it could be resurfaced. We'll have to find out. When we were separating the engine, we must have angled it too much and damaged this little collar in there, but it does come out, so we should be able to fix that. Well, this little Milwaukee is super cool and works great, but for a little bit bigger job, it's time to call out the big guns. Alright, let's see it in action. That's such a cool sound. Alright, the engine is on the stand. It is a light duty Harbor Freight looking thing that I picked up for $10 at a yard sale. And it's holding it, so I wouldn't put anything heavier on that stand. It's a little scary as it is. But the engine is on the stand and ready to be worked on. The lift has been rolled out, and we're getting ready to hoist off the transmission. We know the transmission's not super heavy, but we've got the lift, so why not use it? Alright, so it was a little harder than we thought, but not too bad. We did separate a U-joint for the front drive shaft. The rear one appeared to have been damaged, and we just pulled that one apart. So, engine transmission's out.